Okay, Defne will present and we're going to listen and then you can ask whatever you want to ask Defne. Umur sesi kaçırdı canım. Farkında değilsin galiba ama.
Pardon hocam.
Okay, Defne, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Yes. Şimdi ben I'm going to. Okay. You can share now.
Okay. So as I already said it, I'm going to talk about technology addiction and ways to protect ourselves from it. Technology is everywhere in our lives and it's not going anywhere in the near future. Everybody stares down at their devices instead of paying attention to what's going on around them. Technology, one of the biggest part of our lives, causes a serious problem. This problem affects us deeply by making us addicted to anything that includes technology. We have to put an end to overusing internet as soon as we can. Otherwise, it will be a much bigger problem for us in the future. Even if we try to prove that we are the ones controlling our usage, it's actually the opposite these days. Technology is starting to control us without noticing. So we should take the right precautions in order to escape from the sad reality of our lives. If we manage to decrease the time we spend on internet, we can be the one who's in control. This may be hard for some people, but if we take the right precautions step by step, it can be a lot easier to control our screen time. Our internet usage is in the palm of our hands if we believe that we can overcome the urge to look at internet frequently. So what is technology addiction? Technology addiction occurs from the frequent and excessive usage of internet. This can cause problems on so many topics, such as social life, education, mental health, family and friend relationships. These problems can be separated to two topics. These topics are emotional and physical problems. Some of the physical problems are headaches, back and neck pains, dry eyes and other vision problems, insomnia, which is a sleeping disorder that makes it hard to fall asleep. These problems can cause lifelong health problems. So I personally don't think a screen is worth losing your health forever. Some of the emotional problems are depression, anxiety, fear of not having access to internet, mood swings, boredom with routine tasks, and no sense of time. These can cause some serious mental problems, which can go worse and even lead to taking mental support. Here are some posters about the effects and signs of internet addiction. What should we do to overcome it? Turn off your notifications. That gives you less reasons to look at your phone. That way, you won't be too busy with your phone and you won't be thinking about it that much. Reduce the number of devices. If you have fewer technology devices, you will less likely develop a technology addiction. Digital detox. Disconnecting for a while can help you overcome the urge to look at your phone. This step is more important than the others for me. It includes most of the steps to overcome your addiction in one simple detox. Putting away your phone during meals. This helps us have conversations with our family without any distractions. Here are the steps of a simple digital detox that we can do if we put enough effort. Thank you for listening and paying attention to me.
Great, that was a great presentation. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nefise, you are applauding. Okay. And do you want to ask question to Defne or do you want to say something about this presentation? It was something like the summary of our project. Defne, that was very useful and informative. And yes, Apostolos.
Well, I have a bit of a general question because in our schools it is forbidden. Do you in your schools and universities, are you in your schools and universities allowed to use mobile devices during class?
During classes, it is forbidden. Actually, it is forbidden during the school time and lunchtime or break time. It's forbidden, but our students are using them, and we sometimes trying to neglect them. We are trying to ignore seeing them because we know that they can't do without their mobile phones. It is for my school that we can't do it. We can't protect them from their mobile phones. In universities, of course, it's not forbidden, but in high schools, in my high school, it is free. It's not very forbidden. I don't know how is your school.
It's the same at our school. Yes, we say don't bring your phones to school, and they keep bringing them because they say, oh, we need them. We can't do without them. We need to call our mother, our father, whatever it is. So they bring it, but they are not allowed to use it. And I wonder, Apostolos asked it, I guess.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Apostolos, how do you manage, or how do your teachers manage to do it? How can you not bring your phones to school?
Well,
They say don't bring them, and you say okay, because our students don't say that.
well, we do say okay, but we still bring our phones there, but we make sure that they don't see them.
You are the same.
It's one thing to be forbidden to do it, and it's another to see them do
Yeah,
it.
it's the same in Turkey.
What happens when you bring your phone at school?
Well, we get a one-day punishment. It's like yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I will keep that in my mind.
Yes. We
She
have
was
it
kidding,
like
Maria. She was
yes,
kidding. He was kidding. Sorry.
we do punish the students that bring their cell phones in the classroom.
Of course, Apostolos
Yes,
doesn't bring
never.
his phone.
He never does it.
Yeah,
I can assure that.
I personally trust him.
Yes, of course they did brought their cell phones because we had to do so many work for this project, and we had to use the cell phones that our students had. But it's a difficult situation in school, in our everyday lives in school.
Yes. Yes. We can't take them away from our students. Okay. Any other one who wants to ask questions to other cultures, other schools, or other teachers?
Sorry, I wanted to say congratulations to Daphne
Yes.
for her presentation. It was really great.
Yes, it was really great.
Thank you.
What about your ideas, students, young people? What do you think about bringing the mobile phones to the meeting, to the school? It was me, sorry. Is there any disadvantage of taking them with you? Yes, Konstantinos.
So there are a lot of advantages on taking a cell phone to school. For example, for emergency situations, for school projects that request more information, for projects like ours that we have to record. It is a really helpful multi-tool. Although I think the thing that most students don't get is that they don't see it as a form of a multi-tool, and they see it as a form of mostly entertainment. You know, they mostly record and take pictures of other people, which is, I think, kind of illegal. I think there's a law for that against it. They don't clearly understand, I think, the possibilities of having technology like a phone or a tablet or a laptop at a school. Some foreign school systems actually do advise you bring technological devices, and it works pretty well because the children do understand their duty and their and the laws and the rules and about privacy of other people, and it works out really well for them.
Yes, I think you should bring them with you. I think because yesterday we had an experience about that. Umut, are you here? Umut, my student, are you here? No. Umut had a health problem. I wanted to connect to his mother, and his mother didn't open my phone calls. And he phoned his mother, and she opened it. Maybe they don't answer the unknown numbers. We have to phone their parents by their phones. So yesterday I realized that yes, it is very good for you to have them together, but it is not very useful, I think, in lessons. Yes, Apostolos.
Well, generally, they are useful in some circumstances, such as emergency health problems or for school projects like that. But I learned from a teacher of ours that schools in Greece were banned due to cyberbullying because there was an outbreak. So
Yes.
I believe it was a just cause.
Yeah, that's very sad. That these are the disadvantages. But every student believes that they are doing only useful, good things with their phones. They are believing very strongly. We can't say that sometimes somebody can be hurt by their actions. It is very important. Okay. Turkish students are a little bit shy. I think they don't want to talk. No.
They won't get punishment.
Yes. Yeah, okay. If you don't have anything you want to say, so we can end this meeting because it's for your speaking.
What about Kahoot activity, Peri?
I'm going to do that at the end of the meeting. If they say that yes, okay, we're done. We don't have anything to say. I'm going to do it. If I can't, I don't know.
Just we will try.
Yes. Yes, is there anything you want to say? Okay, let me ask you a question. We are all the students, please answer this question honestly. We are connecting you through your teachers that this activity is going to be done until this time. Do you feel uncomfortable to hear from your teachers? Or do you think that they are just like orders? Do you think that?
You mean in general?
Yes.
If they feel like we are making orders to them when we are asking things for the project or for everything?
For project, I'm talking about this project.
Only for the Apostolos, it's better not to
Yes.
Well,
Apostolos, please feel free to
Yes,
say whatever
please.
you want.
Yes,
okay.
please.
Sorry, PERİHAN, our students are saying hello in the chat room, so they are here,
Yes.
and they are very nice to see that they are writing to us. Thank you, students.
You're welcome. Yes.
Maybe
Yes,
we should first start by writing.
Yes,
Maria.
yes,
Yes, I think I broke the ice somehow.
yes, they
thank you.
like writing then. Apostolos, yes, I really want
Well, at first, we was like about at October, where I was new still at school, it was a bit weird because getting messages from teachers, it wasn't so normal. It wasn't such a normal thing to me. But as time passed and I got to know my teachers more and better, I believe it is just as making an everyday conversation. Even though if they're telling me to do something, I know it's for the good of the project. And we are going to use it in a way that will always help us. So I do not take them as orders now. I used to think of them at the early beginning, but I have gotten used to them, and I do not think that they're a sort of orders. I think they're just a normal conversation between me and the teacher.
Great. Thank you for your sincere ideas. Thank you. Yes, Konstantinos.
So I do agree with Apostolos, and at first it was something like a mundane activity that I just had to follow to keep up with the school. But now it's more of a more interesting activity that I get to work with other people and get to know them more and to learn things about myself and how to organize myself. I think the situation has gotten way better than before, than the start of the year. And with this project too.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Was it because after the lockdown, after quarantine or COVID duration, it was very difficult to take orders, or it was because of you were very unfamiliar with the project rules?
I think it was mostly because of the project rules.
Okay.
Because it is a new, they are new conversations. There are new people that I have to meet. I have to get used to speaking with them more regularly. It was mostly because of the new connections.
Okay, I get it. And
You are quite good at that, Konstantinos. Don't worry, it's not a big problem for you. You are good.
Okay, wasn't you want to say something, I think, Katerina?
Yes, I wanted to say before that I do not feel like I'm taking orders when I message my my teachers. After the lockdown and after COVID, I honestly, because I've texted my teachers for lessons or something, and I definitely feel more comfortable with them.
Great. Okay, so now you understand it better.
Yes.
I believe. Thank you. Thank you so much for all your sincere impressions. Okay, they're writing, by the way, I think.
Yes.
Writing to each other. Great. Yes. Maybe they can be friends. Now, do you want me to open the Kahoot activity?
Yes, of course.
I'm opening it then. Can you please open Kahoot? I don't know how to do it. I'm going to try it. I haven't done it before. And I'm going to give you the I'm going to give you the code, I think. Can you see that? No, you can't see it. Okay. This is 930-6682. We are waiting for you. I prepared it in 10 minutes, I think. before the meeting in 10 minutes. I tried to do that. I believe I could do that. I hope. You're going to give your guesses. We are trying to find the one who has guesses close to the real statistic. Maybe you have seen some of the questions. "21 people. Actually, we need 28. Is Gülten here?
I think she's not here in the second meeting.
She's in dormitory.
Oh, I guess.
Yes,
I understand.
maybe because of that. She's on duty, I think.
Everybody is quite busy.
Yes. Is everybody ready?
We need other 5 students.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't they want to enter the Kahoot? Because we are 33 people and maybe 5 teachers, and so 28 should be, it should be 28, 27, 29, something like that.
I think my students are in, so perhaps we can join from our cell phones or something like that.
No, maybe. Okay.
Shall we start?
Anyway, 23 is a good number, I guess. Peri, what do you think?
Maybe there's someone who hasn't reached or isn't in hurry, maybe he's a bit late. I'm waiting for them. So I'm starting them. These are the guesses, your guesses. We are going to see your guesses. Okay. Yes. Shall we go on the other question? This was my school's question. So my school students know this answer. Okay. And second question. Great. Most of the students know it. Okay. I'm moving on the other question. Let me see. Umut Metin Apostolos. Okay. Sefer Umut. Okay. The other question. Sorry. Okay. It's changing. Apostolos is the leading one. Okay. It's too much, I think.
Yeah,
Yes,
it
it's
is.
too much. Yes. And apostolos, yes. Again. You're very good, I think. I believed that you're going to, you are not going to know these ones. Okay, Boran is the leading one.
I don't know. I just could get one.
Yes. It's not changing. Yes, Boran is the leading. Okay.
Yay. Orhan, are you cheating?
Video gamers.
Hi, Hazar.
Very surprising, I think. Yes. Sefer, why do you have a burning fire? I don't understand. Okay, the last question.
This is very strange about Brazil.
Yes. Yes. Who knows that? I'm really curious about this one.
Yeah.
So we have a winner, Boran.
Boran.
Boran, congratulations.
Yes, Sefer. And the leading one is Apostle.
Oh,
I'm not surprised. Why? Congratulations.
I really wonder who was the one who knew the Brazil answer.
I don't know.
Who knew the Brazil answer? There was only one person who knew that Brazil was leading in smartphone usage. Who was it?
Who said Brazil?
Sorry, that question about Philippines?
No, Brazil.
Oh, and Brazil. And there was one person who knew that.
Konstantinos is raising his hand.
Oh, okay.
I want to confess something about that last question.
Yes.
I did research on the project about the country with the most smartphone usage. The answer, it was two countries. It was Indonesia and Brazil tied together to 5.5 hours per day. And I got stressed out and I put it the wrong answer.
You really?
Yes.
Actually, it was only one. It was Brazil. In the site that I looked for, I didn't see the other. But was it the other one? The last question was easy. Elif, did you do that? Yes, I think you did that. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I have a suggestion to make if you
Yes.
would like to add something new to our project. For our last meeting, I could create a Kahoot with whom everyone with some people, students perhaps that would like to help me with the content of the project that we had.
Okay.
With some things from the project, some things funny and not funny and serious. If you would like, we could create a Kahoot with some questions for our last meeting.
Of course, yes, that would be very nice.
But I would like some students to help me, not alone.
Of course, yes.
You could ask your students.
Yes. Is there anyone who wants to help Maria to prepare Kahoot? Different styles, maybe you can.
Yes.
Maria, freestyle.
Yes, I have in mind some questions from our content, but some other questions we will surprise you.
Okay, Maria, is it going to be about the projects, videos? Do we have to watch all the videos in the project? Something like that, or
yes, from some questions from the content and some questions that are going to be a little bit funny. So because it's going to be our last meeting, and we want to have a good time in our last meeting.
Okay, I think my students are a bit shy in the meeting. They don't want to speak, but I know that I believe that they can help you. I'm going to find someone who helps you. Maybe you can make a team from Sefer.
Okay.
I can help, but I don't know how to make a code. But
never mind. We are going to do it together.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Sefer will help you. Maybe you can take a student from one school.
Of course. I will write my email here so they can email me. Okay, is that possible? Okay, thank you.
Yes, everybody will be alert that you can write. In my school, Sefer is going to help you, and in other schools, maybe teachers can help us to.
Okay.
Yes.
Please mention your school because I am a little bit confused with all Turkish school. You know the names.
Yes.
And your teachers also.
Yes, you can talk about your teachers. Great. That will be very great. It is very pleasure to work with you, but the only thing that we are having problems to get together.
It was a difficult year this year. It was, I think, for me, it was more difficult than the previous 2 years because in the previous 2 years we were completely at home, and now we have to deal with also with COVID and school and everything else. So it's very complicated.
Yes, yes.
And I think we managed to get to have a very nice project and to get together as most as we could.
Yes, I think so.
We can improve it also this in the future, perhaps.
Yeah, of course, yes. And whenever we are in the project, whenever we meet, we believe that this is this should be we must do it frequently, but we can't do it because of our schedules. I really wonder, Maria. Let me ask you a question. Are your students at home now, or are they at school?
No, they are at home.
They're at home. Okay, this
Yes,
time
and
is suitable.
this is
for them.
something that we have to explain to you, to everyone, that in Greece we do have evening classes.
Mhm.
Each student is, their families have to pay to get extra classes in the evening. It's very strange that we have this thing in Greece, but we do have it. So every student have other classes to do in the evenings, such as English classes or other subjects.
They're optional, I think.
Yes, to help them get in the university.
Mhm.
So from the first grade that my students are right now, they do have classes in the evening also,
Yeah,
but
okay.
they pay for them. It's strange. I
Yes,
don't think you are having this in Turkey.
we don't have evening classes, but we have courses in private courses. Our students go there and prepare for the university exam. So since they are private courses, we can't manage their time and
Yes, private courses with the money, okay?
yes, yeah,
You do pay.
something
Also,
like
we have also that. Yes, I understand.
you are doing it at school, but we are not doing. It's private.
Yes.
I understand. Okay. So we are going to meet in 2 weeks or 2 weeks time, but we have exams in 2 weeks time. So maybe we are going to talk about it later in WhatsApp group. Is there anything you want to say? If there isn't anything you want to say, I'm ending. Apostolos, yes, I have very short time. Yes.
Well, the only thing I want to say is that I can't wait for the mixed teams projects.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you so much. It was very good to have a meeting with you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And take care of yourself, everybody. Have a good evening.
See you.
Bye.
Bye bye, everybody.
Toplantı bitecek. It's going to end. Bitecek zaten. 1 dakikadan az süre kaldı.
Yes.
Burcu'nun